Tonight is a dinner night. This is my outfit. I have this bodycon dress which I absolutely love. I can't remember where this is from. I'll try to check the tag at the back and share it with you guys if I remember to do that. But yeah, it's this lovely black dress. I have not worn this in some time. I did wear this in some of my previous vlogs, but ever since I wore it, I think I forgot about it. But today I just felt like it really suited the place I'm going to. I'm headed off to Virticle by Jetwing, and yeah, this felt like the vibe for it. Also, on a very different note, my birthday was there recently and I got some gifts, out of which I got jewelry too. I'll try to show you guys some of the pieces I got. Most of them are just scattered around there. That star-shaped one over there is one that I got, and I also got this little cute one. I absolutely love this. It's a mini teardrop earring. What I love about that is that I already have the middle-sized version of it, and I also have the large version, so now I have 3 teardrops in 3 different sizes, which is pretty cool. I think I'm gonna wear this tonight. I've not worn it before, so it's gonna be nice. And I also got this. This is not a gift that I got this for myself. It looks very elegant and it pairs well with my outfits. I went to Ahangama recently down south and I did wear this. I paired this with these 2 seashells, and these 3 look really nice together. I'm also going to be wearing this ring tonight. I also have some earring studs, so maybe I'll wear at least one of those. And maybe a watch, but I feel like it might be too much together. But let's just try these on and see. With the bangle bracelet situation on, my ring. Let's bring this in front so that you guys can see it properly. So the place I'm going to go tonight is Virticle by Jetwing. I have been there before. I think I've done some vlogs before of that place as well, but it's been some time since I've been to that place, so I'm excited to go back there because they have a really nice view, like a dining view, and also I'm hoping to catch a sunset, so I'm going around 5:30 hoping that the sunset might be there. Hopefully it doesn't rain. If it does, then I won't be able to see the sunset. Should I wear my watch? Then I'm gonna switch this on to this hand and maybe wear this. It looks really nice, so you know what, let's wear this. Let's see whether the time is right. I think the time is right. The time wasn't working in this watch as well as some other watches that I had, so I had to give them to repair, and I got those back, so now it's actually working. And I'm also going to put this earring on. You just have to put it here. I'm not gonna obviously put both. Maybe I'll keep just this and I'll remove this. I have a lot of gold bling going on. Nothing to complain about. I really like it. I do have black shoulder bags. Maybe I'll switch it or maybe I won't. I'll try to decide on that later. If I do switch it, I'll show you guys the one I switch it to. I have this casual rose gold pair. I do have this black pair of heels, but probably I am going to wear the casual ones instead. Yeah, I'm not gonna go with these for tonight. So I have this really nice black shoulder bag, and with that, guys, I think I'm ready and good to go. Let me show you the final outfit. How the final situation is looking. I have these comfies on. So let's put on some perfume. I'm gonna go with this. And I think I'm gonna go for a double perfume movement. This is Victoria's Secret, so I'm gonna apply that as well. Why not? And I'm ready to go. This time's shout out goes out to Angie. I'm so glad you're part of the community and that you're enjoying the videos. So I have arrived at Virticle by Jetwing. It's located at Access Tower and it's at this rooftop area. Look at that beautiful sunset in front of me. That's exactly what I was aiming for, and I was able to get a good seating area facing the view, so I was quite pleased with that. I think the opposite area where I was seated had an even better view, but it was already occupied. So I sat down, settled down, and then looked through the menu to see which one to get. So for drinks, I went for the Pink Sky, which had orange, pineapple, grenadine syrup and Sprite, as well as some Coke. So here's that particular drink. Got some hot butter cuttlefish, and then this sharing combo platter which had onion rings, chili peanuts, chicken lollipops, mayonnaise, potato wedges, and yeah, that was the vibe of the food. And look at the beautiful view during the night. This place has quite a good view during sunset and even during the night, and the ambience is quite chill. It wasn't crowded on this day, but I do know that on some days and when they do have events, it gets quite crowded. So I was happy that this was a very chilled day. This particular spot is quite popular to take pictures, so I did in fact take some pictures. If you guys follow me up on Insta, you would have seen those. My Instagram link is down below in the description box. So right now I'm getting ready to head out to host an event. There's a concert happening at Taj Samudra. It's called Arambe Legends Unite. There's going to be artists performing from Rukant Gunatilaka, Bhatia and Santosh, 242, Billy Fernando, and it's going to be an exciting concert. I will be comparing for it and I'm in the process of getting ready. I do have a couple of hours to go, so I'm not really in a rush. But let's get down with the makeup. So I'm first going ahead with the Viana Stick Foundation. So I'm going to take a bit from it and apply it. I'm going to go over with some Rare Beauty blush. I took out this lovely palette, which is quite new to my eyeshadow collection. It has some very gorgeous shades and I really like the gold that's over here as well as this one and this one, but I think I'm gonna go with this for tonight. Eyeliner. For my lipstick, I'm definitely going with a red lip for tonight. And for highlighter, I'm gonna head with the Rare Beauty highlighter. It adds a nice pop. And I have this Clinique, sort of like a balm. I'm gonna put this over my lips. For my earring, I'm gonna go ahead with that flower petal set. This is my outfit. I'm wearing this top, which I got from Kelly Felder. I think the shopping of this top was in my last time's vlog. And then for my pants, I'm wearing these black ones from Slay Global. And I have these veg shoes going on. Paired it off with these ones. I know I told I'm wearing the butterfly set, but I decided this one suits this look better. And that's about it. And I have this bangle bracelet situation going on. Almost forgot scent. I'm going ahead with some Coach. So the event was held at Taj Samudra. It was called Arambe, and you can see the artists that were going to perform on the screen. Here is the changing room. I just went there, prepped up a bit, reapplied some makeup, and then it was time to get on stage and start the hosting.
Now we have the final act of the night, and for the final act, ladies and gentlemen, we have coming up, we will do along with special guests. I don't know what anything on who the special guest is, but you guys might be knowing. Anyways, you will see soon afterwards. We have Kavithi and a very special guest.
So the event started with performances from Billy Fernando along with 242. This was followed by performances from Rukant Gunatilaka, and one of the final acts for the night was a performance from Bhatia and Santosh. The crowd really enjoyed the whole show. As you can see, they were up on their feet, dancing and singing away, and it was such an energetic show. Is my outfit for the day. It's this very flowy dress, quite long. Actually, it is pretty long. I'm wearing like a mini heels. Because of that, it's not touching the ground. This dress is from Oyuka Clothing, and I think I have 3 dresses in 3 different colors that both have this flowy theme going on. I've not worn this particular one. I think in a while I've not worn it. So I paired it off with this very chunky bangle and this earring. Let me show you guys. It has some dazzle going on. And I think I'm all ready and good to go. I just have to do a bit of eyeshadow. I feel like keeping the eyeshadow in a bit of a silver range because I have silver going on here in my hand. So I'm gonna get this silver shade and apply it. This palette does not work well with a brush. So I have to use my fingers for it. I'm gonna go over with some liquid liner today. I also want to put like a low bun situation. It suits this dress quite well, but I'm in the mood for letting my hair loose today, so I'm just gonna fluctuate between both of those. So with that, guys, let's get going. Before heading off to the location where I was supposed to be heading off to, I first made a pit stop to check out one of my friend's new additions, which is this little puppy right here, a cute little golden retriever. I couldn't get enough of him. The little puppy was very hype on this day, and I was also wearing a long dress, so it was really hard to maneuver with my dress around the puppy. But yeah, he's so adorable, and you can just enjoy this footage of him lying and walking around. And then I headed off to Courtyard by Marriott Colombo, which is a location where I was getting dressed to head off to. So I was here to try out their family styled HighTea, which they had newly introduced probably way back in March or April. So I visited here actually a couple months back, but it took me a bit of a while to edit, so that's why this footage is coming out late. So I'm not too sure whether they have this particular family style HighTea still going on these days. So if you want to head to this particular one, it's best to check with them first whether they have it still going on. As you can see, there were quite a variety of savory and sweet options to choose from, and I grabbed myself the items that I wanted to try. Obviously did get myself some waffles. I'm such a fan of eating waffles with chocolate syrup as well as whipped cream, so I did get those choices. Then I got down to feasting. So one of my friends, she likes a combination of waffles with butter, and she was trying to put me on it, so I did give it a try. But yeah, I could see myself getting used to it. So with that guys, I'm gonna be wrapping up this time's Colombo vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you all did, do stay tuned for more videos, and I'll see you guys next time with another video.